42 minutes with the bad Yogi Bunch. 42 minutes with the bad Yogi Bunch. BYB. No hair, no makeup or fancy shit. Just a big bag of fun, that's all. That's it. 42 minutes with the bad Yogi Bunch. 2,520 seconds with the bad Yogi Bunch. 3% of a day worth laughing. With the bad Yogi Bunch. That's right. So cute you might get a cavity. Mix in a little light depravity. 42 minutes with the bad Yogi Bunch. BYB. No rules, no. Just fools. Cools. With a bad Yogi Bunch.
Hey, Gordon.
Yes.
We are focused.
Gordon, you're going to be the host today. Go, take it over. Take it over.
Greetings and salutations. Welcome to the 42 minutes of the Bad Yogi Bunch. Dave, take it away, won't
That
you?
was
That was
great.
really good,
Woo! All right.
I would have choked.
Well, welcome everybody, and thank you, Gordon. Look at us.
Is there something we should talk about?
Maybe we all didn't get the memo that it's Blue Day.
Blue Day.
Sam, we'll explain that this episode is a little different from the last 7 or 8 or how many we've done. That Sam is missing today.
Mm-hmm.
Sam had to go on a family vacation.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have to, but
That's the right thing
it's
to
the
do,
right
I
thing
guess.
to do when you're a family.
When you're married,
Yeah,
whatever.
well, with children. But we decided instead of not doing a podcast, because we could have done a special guest, but we don't have any of those yet,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-mm.
And so we have a sub in for Sam.
I know, I love this.
This is Sam too.
And smiling too. I'm sorry.
Don't rub your shirts.
I'm sorry.
Gordon, do we need to put a mannequin in your place?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we do.
I don't think they make mannequins like the Gordon mannequin. It's impossible because of just how
Did
awesome
they make
you are.
a big gay Zamboni blow up? I don't think they do.
You made him smile.
That's still one of my favorites.
That is. It's pretty funny.
But
But-
anyway, yeah, I love this. This is a
I do
great
too.
representation, especially the mullet.
Sam, are you glad to be here? Smile.
If he were, he would use some kind of cross accent, like an Australian,
He's
Scottish. Yeah.
He's demonstrating his
Feel good,
wellness
mate.
by his thumb there.
You know what that is.
Don't either.
A weird guy.
But he's obviously missed.
He is missed.
Yeah.
Obviously, yes.
But we're going to share some really good news with our fans today. We've been listening to you,
Mhm.
and we've decided that even though our podcast is based on nothing, and it's 4 friends sitting around basically having coffee and talking a lot, we've decided to make it more focused on topics. We've realized that based on your feedback, that you love what you are seeing and hearing,
Mhm.
but you'd like a little more substance. And
Flow, maybe.
Flow.
Mhm.
And we are substance people. We are
Oh,
people of
jeez.
substance. There's a lot of it. A lot more than I actually
Yeah, no
want.
doubt.
But-
I had to go a larger size on my shirt for the substance.
We're gonna have substance for days. So what we decided to do is include you all in choosing what we would talk about on the 42 minutes with the Bad Yogi Bunch.
Mhm.
And we're hoping that you will share what you'd like us to talk about. Because we want to build this thing with you. We've had the luxury so far of most artists or most podcast teams and stuff develop the entire thing, shoot 20 episodes, and then do a big promo like, here it comes, and then it's out. We didn't.
Wait, did we not?
We didn't.
Huh.
We just put it out
Huh.
and hope to declunk it as we go. And we're very happy with our clunkiness.
Mhm.
And now we're working at streamlining it. Is it streamline?
I mean, yes. Yes.
What do you call it?
Spearheading,
Something
streamlining.
big. Yeah. We're going to make it better.
I feel like it's when you're cooking
Bullet point.
spaghetti and you pull the noodle and you throw it on the wall. If it sticks to the wall, it's done. If it doesn't, it falls. So we haven't gotten to where it sticks to the wall yet. It just keeps falling. So we're getting there. That's
See?
a terrible analogy.
No, but it made sense to this.
See?
And that's the hardest part.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, anyways, the bottom line is things are going to get really streamlined and tight, and our noodles are going to hit the wall and stick.
Yeah, they are.
Okay, from now on.
Well,
We're noodle stickers. And we're all going to be wearing different shirts that we put some thought into.
These are all new rules I didn't know about.
My son bought me this shirt.
Oh.
Yep. My boy.
It's a nice
And,
looking shirt.
It is a very nice shirt. It's not something I normally wear because it's got a collar and it doesn't have any stains on it.
Yeah,
You know what I
that
mean?
too.
And the pits don't really show up with
Mhm.
sweat right away, so it's not something that I put in my repertoire. But today, it's my shirt,
Mhm.
and I'm very glad I got
Blue day.
it. So, would you guys like to start with
Yes.
a topic?
A topic.
Today, we are going to talk about how tech has not only sped up so quickly and advanced so quickly that it's hard to know where to start now,
Mhm.
right? Do you find that?
Yeah,
I'm
or we
finding
just, I mean, we really kind of only came across this topic just as we were talking, and all of a sudden somebody would mention a clock or some sort of tech moment that has boggled the mind. And I find it is happening more and more in my daily life, where it's like I'm struggling with something, or my aging parents are needing me while I'm at work in a meeting because they can't figure out their Amazon Prime account.
Right.
Or something like that. So it really is starting to
Sure.
affect me, and I'm feeling behind.
Yeah.
So I think I feel like it's a normal progression. If I didn't have my youngsters at home, who are obviously a lot faster at this than I am, I would be.
You said youngsters.
Youngsters? Oh my
I
God.
rely on the youngsters
Yeah.
Yeah.
for, I mean, so much, help me with the new technology. There are things I don't think I can get away from, like my CDs. And I've got them in big books where they aren't actually in the jewel case, but I can't bring myself to.
So you will listen to a CD over just listening to
Yes.
Spotify, Amazon,
Usually,
Pandora.
yes.
But you have all those services too.
I have all those services.
But I
You
think
don't
that's
need all those services?
I mean, I don't think you need. I mean, again, that goes back to the tech thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard. But I don't even have a CD player in my car anymore. So
You got a modern car.
See, I thought that was when I saw a car that didn't have a CD player in it, I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
But everything
You gotta stay
in your
under
car, everything is
2015.
streamed. It's just
In
it's
my-
amazing to me.
I feel like I went from a kind of a unhip dad level of tech knowledge.
Where are you now?
I'm at like my kids' grandparents.
Mhm.
Like some things that I think I've figured out and I'm like so proud of is something that I should have figured out 5
Yeah,
years ago.
no, I agree with that
You know?
for sure.
It's really I can hear Mark laughing.
Yeah, I know, I heard that too.
It is, and it's funny
Still
because
laughing, actually.
it's not that funny, So I dialed up the Instagram the other day, and I saw these things like, because my algorithm's like really,
It's got to be just crazy.
it's just whacked. It's whacked. It's got like meditation and narcissism and like cowboy jugglers.
Family
and,
potty
like, it's
things?
weird. Yes.
Yeah.
Portable family potties, which we
Uh-huh.
will talk to,
Oh, goody.
address later,
Uh-huh.
with a full visual show and tell, because I got a lot of
Oh,
them.
goody.
Anyways, let's remember that.
Oh,
See,
it's
we
in
have
there.
topics.
It's burned in there.
Yeah. Also, be on the topic of everyone at home suggesting topics. Please don't go boring on us. Like, go think of topics that most podcasts wouldn't
or
talk
smart. God, don't do smart either.
about. No, yeah.
Yeah, be
Don't,
careful
like,
on
hit
that.
us with
Yeah.
the real question.
If
Yeah.
we can't make fun of it or diminish it in
Mhm.
some way,
Mhm.
then maybe just keep it to yourselves.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Or if we're doing smart, at least wait till this one gets back.
Wait till Sam, hang on. There, look at
Yeah,
that.
let's wait
Now
till he
that,
gets back.
that's our smart guy right there.
Well, it's his
Okay.
accent, really. Let's be honest. It's not his brain. It's just the way he delivers it.
Hello, mate. Yeah. Anyways, so on the tech topic, I would like to start by addressing some of my fears first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because before it was like, wow, tech's really good. This is what it's positive for.
Mhm.
I've lost that. Now I'm just in fear that I'm returning text on time, email on time. I still have a problem. This is really sad. I have a problem with attachments.
Mm-hmm.
Like it takes me longer to just click on something if someone says, just send me the file. It's
Well,
like,
are you
whoa.
talking on phone or on computer?
Both.
Yeah, it's really hard on the phone, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it though?
It's hard. It does take an extra step for me to make sure that it is. Like, where is it
Yeah.
even? Did I? Yes, it is.
And
Right.
you have like a job. That
I have a
requires
job.
you.
Yeah, that I'm still like a slave to email.
Now, has it affected you in?
I mean, it is a
Has your boss ever gone? "Come on"?
no, because I have old people that I. No, but it is very
That makes-
interesting. I have a job that could very well a 27-year-old could have. Now I love my job and I'm lucky to have my job because it's kind of weird and I've made it kind of my own thing. But it could be a kid straight out of college that took kind of an admin-esque type of job and they are flying through
Right.
things, completely
Mhm,
understanding the
mhm.
way things work, where I'm a little bit slower and maybe tuning in to listening. But I do notice that I will craft my questions in a way of like, oh, I mean, I know how to do that, but like, I'm such a fucking liar.
Can you
I'm
show
like,
me a
is there
faster
a
way?
faster way to maybe
Yes.
do that?
Like mail?
Yeah. Do you? So
Yes.
I do have to. It was something to get used to when I started my position because I was just working in nonprofits and that was just just kind of managing people. But now I do more of an actual office job and I do see myself being antiquated for sure.
Have you made a tech error? Have you emailed something or like
Send it to the wrong person.
Yeah.
No, nothing like that.
I guess that's
Nothing
not
like
a
that.
tech mistake.
I mean,
That's
it's getting easier and easier at that level of programs and products and things like that. It is getting more idiot proof as it goes on. But what is happening is there's just so many more things you have to learn also
Yeah.
that goes with or adjacent to that.
Yeah.
So it never ends. It is getting it. And it seems weird to say it's getting easier. It is, but there's more systems involved, if that
Right.
makes any sense.
Well, I'm finding this my age
Mm-hmm.
has affected like almost like a give up
Mm-hmm.
age, where you're like, I don't ever have to deal with that. But with AI, I really did think AI was something I wasn't going to have to deal with. It was like, yeah, it's coming, but it's not coming for another 15, 20
Mhm.
years. But it came like a while ago.
Yeah.
So now I'm relying on ChatGPT for like dumb shit,
Mm-hmm.
but there must be creative, cool ways to use it. But I just don't go there because I just think it's a
What is ChatGPT?
GPT is it's an AI chat box. So you can say, you can ask it anything and it'll tell you
Mm-hmm.
like very quickly. You can say, write a letter to I don't know,
President Gorbachev from
President
the 80s.
Gorbachev from the 80s. Tell him we miss him. And if he
That
can
we
come
always
back.
like the birthmark.
We love the birthmark, love what he did, and didn't do,
Mhm.
And then within seconds, this
And-
letter that sounds so pro.
And then you read it and you're like, oh, that doesn't sound like my voice. And you say, take that and dumb it down to an 8th grade level. And it rewrites that whole thing.
And then
for
it'll
you.
be Gordon's voice.
Yeah. No,
I don't
honestly,
think so.
it's the craziest thing. And again,
Sorry, I spun you mid-sentence.
and the craziest thing that I heard, I've been listening to a series of podcasts for, I don't know, the last 10, 15 years. And this May was the very first time that I heard in all of the ads on podcast, ads for ChatGPT. And this month, if you're a college student, we're going to be giving you blah, blah, blah for free. So basically,
Really?
absolutely. I mean,
I
it's
heard that the other
shocking
day.
for me to hear that of like, we are giving you this service to write your papers and check your work and make your life that much easier and have you put less thought into your college exams.
Wow.
And that obviously meant a lot to me. I was like, oh, wow. But there's also this crazy thing that we don't use at work, but I want to say it's Google Notebook is the thing. And it's like it's a chat type Google product.
Right.
You can take any text. So when I tried it out, I took the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald because it's one of my favorite dark subjects and I know everything about it.
See, I love the Johnstown flood, but please, I'm
yes,
sorry.
True. So I copy and paste something I think out of Wikipedia about the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. You attach it directly, so simply, into the notebook, and it turns it into a podcast, a 2-person podcast, a male and a female, who tell the story. But it's really hokey because it's
what the
like,
fuck are we doing with this?
I know, it's crazy. And it's like, hey guys, today we're going to be talking about the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. So it's got all of, it's so dumb. And they've made her like kind of stupid, where it's like he kind of down talks her and mansplains her a little bit.
We have Sam here.
But it's crazy. And
That is
so
amazing.
my thought behind that is like, why a podcast format? So is it because it's become so common that people enjoy and listen to podcasts, that people are learning in that manner of a 2-person dialogue?
Wow.
I don't understand it, but it is crazy, and I encourage everyone to mess with it because it's nuts.
The AI?
Or just taking any text that you could even write the text if
you can do that yourself.
Yeah, write something down,
and
cut and paste it, put it into this
Okay,
application, and it podcasts it.
Now this topic today was supposed to be about tech and how it's getting ahead of us and how it's affecting us. This is you've elevated it because I didn't know this was happening.
It's weird.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Are we late now to like, we're going to do all this development for our great TV show here, and then boom, 4 other better looking people, one probably
That's
blown
not
up.
possible.
There'll always
First
be
of
better
all,
looking
Are you
people.
sure?
But may I address something very quickly? Taking it back to the email, just relatively simple stuff.
Yeah.
Presently, I think there are about 8,500 pieces of email in my
Inbox.
Yes, and I would just like to be able to go back 10 days or keep everything from 10 days ago, and
Right. We can help you with that.
you can.
It's time consuming though.
See, that's the I've tried, and that's the thing. It's time consuming. And it's like,
But if you baby step that, if you just look at your, say 3,000 or 20,000, how many are in your
there's
inbox?
about 8,000.
8,000. What can you do? 30 at a time?
No, you can do a lot more than that. I had 10,000 a couple of years ago.
You did?
Yeah, because I just quit.
Opening it.
Yeah.
You can just do it as like a.
You can delete you can go in and highlight 300 of them at a time or whatever. I mean, you could I think I kind of baby stepped that too. I was like, every day I'm just going to chip away at deleting 500 more.
Yeah.
And then it takes it. But I had to go back to like my actual, don't do it on your phone because that would take forever. I had to do it on my computer.
I drew on the Kindle. Yes, it is faster.
But they do add up.
Oh, so fast.
So fast.
Are these the ones
get hundreds
you
a day.
read?
Yeah.
I beg your
Are these
pardon?
the ones you have not read yet? Like,
yes. I haven't read any of them.
oh.
Timu. Hello.
Hello. Yeah. Well, yeah, we can help you
I
with
haven't
that.
opened any of them.
We'll help with that on break. When we take a break from our work.
And then another tech thing that occurs to me is that you can be somewhere and press a button, and all of a sudden you're in for I have an Apple.com charge on my bank account that I have no idea where it came from or why it's there.
Yeah.
$17 and something a month,
Mm-hmm.
and I have no idea what or where it came from. Now
But it's when you buy stuff.
No.
It could be as simple as Apple Music or something
Yes.
like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And those are sneaky and they get in there. And Amazon is the same way. It's like if I accidentally do something. Now I've got Amazon Music.
They
that.
see, they get you with that subscribe and save thing too, you know. And
They get you.
They get you.
Mm-hmm.
They're all out to get you.
They are.
That's what. Now let's talk about subjects we can handle.
Something even very basic, staying with email, is I was talking to a friend this week, and he could not remember. I had given him my personal email, and then we had a series of my personal email is very simple, but can be forgotten easily.
Unlike you.
Unlike me.
Yes.
And so, long story short, I must have said my email address, I don't know, up to 12 times jokingly, and like the wrong email and then the right one. And there were 2 different conversations where we did that, made fun of my email. Hours later, and since that day, this week, I guess, I have so many new PayPal fake charges thing that have dumped into my real email, and it's not even coming into my junk. It's coming into like my primary box.
Oh my stars.
Ooh.
And I promise it's all just because your phones are constantly taking information. I don't think that they're taking like, I'm so boring and I'm not doing anything wrong and I'm not KGB and I'm not any of that.
Right.
But they are listening for, again, algorithm things of like .coms and Gmail and anything that's like that. It has to be.
Let's test it.
I have so many new emails specifically since that conversation.
What is your email address?
Yeah, let's do that.
Are you going
I'd rather give you my social security at this point. Like,
what would that be? What would that be? Because you need that. Angie Rose needs that for her furry convention
I do.
that's coming up.
Yeah. Can we pop my GoFundMe in again?
Oh yeah, the GoFundMe. Thank you everyone for the.
Woo!
See, now that's where tech's great. You can just put up like I need money.
That is pretty.
If you like me, help, and boom, the world will help.
Like,
the world will.
Are you up there?
Yeah, it's getting up there.
Thanks very much for everyone supporting Angie.
Have either of you experienced the GoFundMe business? Where somebody gives you the help, where you get the help.
No, I've never been on that end of it. I haven't needed it.
It was astonishing for me because Oliver had gotten a growth on his paw, and it just kept getting worse and worse and worse, and I didn't have the means to go to the vet at the time. Well, my neighbor from upstairs says, "Well, let's start you a GoFundMe page," and he comes downstairs and he says, "Now, tell me how you feel about Oliver." And I told him, I'll blah, 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 blah. Yeah. And he set me up a GoFundMe page to take care of everything on his paw. It was an exorbitant amount of money that was just dropped in there, and the next day it was like because I know the goal was $500. And I think it wound up being 2,000 something.
Oh, that's so sweet.
And yes, that where tech really, really falls into place.
So you got Oliver the medical treatment, and you got to go clubbing for a week.
Yeah.
Well,
boom.
I don't know.
Harlow's out.
Harlow's out carousing.
That's why I'm so slow now.
No, I mean, if we're talking about that, there is, and again, as a parent, there are, and it has been all of this time. I mean, I have in growing kids, you have the parents who are like, well, our kids don't do tech. And, that look down upon you type of thing. And I had a really, what I think a smart friend eventually say is like, yes, screen time, sure, all of that. But literally our entire world is moving in this direction. Like all we do is screens anymore.
Exactly.
So these kids are the ones whose life will be all screens. So I'm not going to limit my kid from learning how they're going to live in the future. Yeah. Now, there's still rules and boundaries around that. But that being said, that stayed in my mind and still does. So it's like, you're growing kids and you're like, watch out for Instagram and how sad and mean and left out you can feel. And yes, I've seen all of that with my kids. But there's so many good things, exactly like you said, about the GoFundMes or the way my kid has made friends with
Sure.
folks she's going to be
People
going
around
to
the
college
world.
with and like linked up. And so there are like truly inspiring,
Sure.
sweet things that are going on
Yeah.
as our email addresses are getting stolen.
And I think, yeah. And I think, when our kids were first getting their phones and we had our devices, and as parents, we were like, okay, well, we have these parental controls.
Mm-hmm.
My kids have told me that those controls were gone the second they got them.
Yeah.
And it was porn, obviously, was the thing you gotta worry about.
Mm-hmm.
Now, porn is the least of our worries.
Yeah.
Right? Like, it's on my phone, but
it's a big worry for me. This is how I make a living.
right.
Right?
Totally different GoFundMe
If I
for
may
that.
address the screen time, you were saying the screen time that is so involved. I think for myself, the most horrifying thing about the screen time is the posture. The posture that's been
100%.
this.
Yeah.
I can't. It's and you see it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm a pedestrian, so I see a lot of people standing around for no reason. But it's this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm horrified by it.
Mm-hmm.
I've always been one of those people that you look them in the eye and
I hate
and there's no eye contact anymore. It's because everybody's looking down.
I hate being in a situation like an elevator comes to mind, or even just like mingling about and waiting for something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Everyone is doing this.
Sure.
No one.
You sit in an airport.
I'm as guilty of it as anybody.
Well, then I start to get like vibed out of like, oh shit, I should be on my phone too.
Yeah.
Like I'm the odd man out, just standing there like
check my
breathing.
GoFundMe. Yeah. Where am I at?
But I really don't want to do that, and I'm like, I'm a piddler on my phone.
Yeah.
But I don't really want to be on it all the time, and
it's an addiction. Like if they put a liquor store right beside your house, chances are you're going to go in at some point.
Mm-hmm.
If they're okay selling drugs on your street and they're not doing anything about it, chances are you're going to get something, or someone is going to.
Mm-hmm.
With screens, it's completely up to us.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and every once in a while I hear like,
right,
there's kids doing this, trying to start this movement, like no screens.
Mm-hmm.
And some parents have taken their kid's phone away for a month, and then the month goes by and the kid doesn't want it back.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard of that a couple of times. But until you decide, I'm not doing this, and I'm not going to be the one that, I'm in an elevator, so I got to do this, it's just going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But I get it. When I'm sitting in an airport and I'm looking around and everyone's looking down, you feel like you're
it's horrifying.
meditating.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But that's when you see cool shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. The kids still pick their nose, dudes still
scratch places,
and they can still do it, and then they just don't know everyone's watching.
Well, they also don't even know they're doing it because they're so preoccupied with the content that they're,
And I can say I know I'm horrifying guilty of holding them in my hand. I literally will walk around my place holding my Kindle in my hand while one or two televisions are going.
Yeah.
And I've got information coming in on the Kindle that's completely out of what is on the televisions.
Mm-hmm.
So like I say, I'm as guilty of it as anybody. And again, I'll carry it around with me. I think mine occurred over the pandemic.
Yeah,
that's when
for sure.
Yeah,
that's when my addiction fell in because I knew it was going to shut down. I had I had the internet installed in the house.
We're sponsored by Google. You can say it.
Oh, Google.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they love us.
Google Fiber. Yeah. I had it installed because I was like, well, I'm going to be here and I don't have anybody to talk to, and I was.
You really only got internet in 2020?
I'd had it before.
Okay.
I'd turned it off because, The Expense with Oliver.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I decided Oliver was better to have than the internet.
No,
so,
absolutely.
And I'm still at a state where I'm right now at a stage, and I've told you, I'm ready to cut it off.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready to just turn it off.
But you can't, because you're a famous podcast star now.
Yeah.
International, actually.
Yeah, the next step is we're going to put cameras all throughout your house.
Yeah.
So
You should probably
No.
vacuum.
No, not my house. That's not going to happen ever.
Well, it's something that I think if we all just stop, we're definitely left behind.
Yeah.
It's one of those things you can't stop,
Right.
but you can control it. You can know your timeouts yourself.
Then may I ask, what of technology that has become antiquated or it's just not usable anymore? If you had possession of, say, albums, cassettes, the other whatever, reel to reel, all the other platforms, how did you come to terms with getting rid of them?
Do you have to get rid of them?
That's a whole progression, because it's records to cassettes to CDs.
But then retro comes back, right?
Retro comes back, so now we all have albums again.
Yeah.
Tapes have kind of dabbled and played.
Taylor's brought back CDs.
Yeah. And I miss all of that. I am definitely guilty of Spotify and how great and easy it is to have everything right there. But do I miss tapes? I miss the smell of pulling out the liner. Did I love reading and seeing all of? It just fed my I'm going to be a tour manager and I want to see the backstage. All I want to do is see these sexy long-haired metal guys doing backstage stuff.
Yeah,
I lived for that. So
Mark
that was
Slaughter.
hard.
Sally, please.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Fred Michaels.
All of them. So that's hard. When I was a kid, I lived in Colorado, and we had a lot of lightning strikes because all houses had lightning rods on top for it to strike off of there to hopefully not hit the house because you're at a higher altitude.
I see.
Right?
I see. Okay.
So I swear every summer we would get struck to some degree, but we got struck really bad once. I think it tore the whole wall apart of our house and started an attic fire.
Whoa.
But at that corner, my sister had a big chest of drawers that we had turned into our media. So all of our cassettes were in there. And even my dad's cassettes and things all of his country stuff from the 70s and 80s, good.
Probably 8 tracks
stuff.
too.
Probably some, because we did. Yeah.
Yeah.
But because of that lightning strike, they got magnetized.
Okay.
So you put them in and they would just fluctuate the sound and drop out.
Yeah, I know, baby.
And based on our insurance, we had to buy all of them out and then turn in the receipts. And my dad was like, well, that's bullshit. We don't have money for that. So we didn't. So then we just kind of lost music. And then that was kind of right when CDs started rolling in anyway. And then we just kind of had to rebuy all of our collections that way. But we lost a ton of tapes.
Yeah.
Of say those medias, the vinyl to what was it, cassette or 8-track to cassette to CDs. Of those, which is your favorite?
That's hard to say because they all are relevant to a period in time.
Sure.
Right? I can think back to this weird hi-fi stereo we had that was a bar, right?
Yeah.
That had place for your bottles, but then it had the drawers where we had a nice amplifier and record player in there.
Wow.
And we had a place for 8 tracks. And then it had it had a little forward press buttons. You go through.
This is as you're growing up?
And I just loved that. I loved the actual picking it up, inserting it, clicking the buttons, volume, just
oh yeah.
was so fun for me as I mean, I'm talking like 4 years old, like you're little. I'm probably busting the tapes.
Well, yeah, your parents are like, oh,
Yeah,
don't
get
hit
out
the.
of there. But yes, that's my good Waylon Jennings 8-track. Get out of here, kid.
I think it's cool to have all of it. Like embrace the
Mm-hmm.
Spotify's and
Mhm.
all Apple Music's, but because those are our sponsors. But also keeping that the soul of
Mhm.
those, and now they're big pieces of furniture.
Yes.
You know, record player like that that has a lid and all that
Uh-huh.
stuff. But like, they're cool as shit.
Yeah.
And if you can get one,
Mhm.
which are usually free
Mhm.
on Marketplace, which also sponsors us. I don't know. I think it's worth getting all
Yeah.
that stuff, having all the mediums.
Mhm. Yeah. I mean, having vinyl, which is the big thing now. Again, I mean, it's been big for a while, but they don't make records the same way. Like the pressing of real records
Right.
isn't the same as it
Yeah.
was then. So it's not that same sound. I mean, the clicking and the
Yeah, it's
sound
not as good at
of
all.
what records
Well,
were.
but
was-
that's technology too, and the
Yeah.
and the advancement of
Mhm.
eliminating the hisses and the pops and the things that made listening, Sally, sweetie, that's not going to work. The pops and the hisses and where you're listening to a record that,
Mhm.
and you know it's a well-loved record by all the noise that's coming from it,
Mhm.
you know, other than what's actually supposed to come from it. The pops and the hisses and the sometimes the scratches, you know,
Mhm.
it's not just the record's ruined. It's I've played it so much that I've ruined it.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
and that's where I think that the new generation, they just won't have that.
Where are
They
you
won't
going?
have there's something food product on the floor. Like there's nothing wrong with just knowing that there's kids today getting their music from services.
Yeah.
You know, and they never get to open that cover
Mhm.
and seeing that. That's just we're older.
Mhm.
You
Yeah.
know? We're missing that. Their kids, what the hell will be in 20 years?
Right.
Like it'll just be you're born and everything's just programmed for you.
Mhm.
All of it's
Or something
embedded
crazy
already.
like that.
I think that I find, like, going back to what is your favorite, the question, what's your favorite format? To me, like those older formats, especially a record or me thinking about playing with those 8-tracks as a kid, is like, it was a ritual,
Yes.
Yeah.
right? And like, I
Yes.
love that. It's you're doing
Yes.
your thing, and you're in it, and it's tactile, and it's all of that. And now if I'm listening to Spotify, which I do religiously have it on, but it really is more of just, I have on some kind of shuffle and it's just playing different
Yes.
things, and that's great, but it just becomes more of like a background track to my
Exactly.
life
Exactly.
instead of, and I still am
sitting
like,
down and listening to the music.
Mhm. But I'm
Yes.
still so aggravated with the fact that like no one listens to an album front to back. Like that is still, there is a producer and an
Yeah.
engineer and an artist
All those people
who
that-
put those songs in order for a reason.
Yes,
And
exactly.
they need to be enjoyed and listened to that way.
And that is my, like, because I'm, putting music out.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like you put out a single. Well, you have to put out 4 singles and then you put out a 6-song EP. So they say, because you're only wasting 2 songs.
Mm-hmm.
It's like wasting, but what is the waste?
Yeah.
And it's in that you put out a song, people listen to it, they like it, they don't, and it's gone from their head. And you do that for every single song for the artist. And the artist can be huge for a minute and then just gone.
Mm-hmm.
As back when we were growing up with those records, you knew that Ozzy was coming out with a new record 6 months in advance, and you saved for it. Then you went to the record shop. It was like it was an event.
Yes.
And then you put it on, and by the time you're halfway through that side, which is the A side, so it's the best shit, you've read half the cover.
Mhm.
You're already into that new, you're invested in that.
Yep.
And then you flip it, and then you just keep doing that until you burn it out, and then you buy the CD version too.
Mm-hmm.
But today, that's an art form. It's gone.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't get a kid to even try it because it's one of those things it's one of those old people things, and I'm calling us all old people,
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of things you'd say to your kids, it was
Oh,
better
that's
in
good.
our day.
Mhm.
And that's just a lie.
Right.
But with music, I think it was better.
Yeah.
Because it was an experience.
No, I would agree with
You
that
know.
for sure.
Listening to an album, a full album on Spotify is different than listening to it with your legs crossed in front of the speakers, hearing that crack.
Yep.
Or if you do crack, both. Kidding.
What?
Mark laughed.
My kid has
Same.
my kid has an old enough car that she.
Oh.
Yeah, I was about to
Sorry.
say. You listen.
She has a CD player in her car. So she does like to go to McKay's and the used places, or if we're at Goodwill, she'll look for something. And she likes she has such weird taste in like old country music and things. I mean, great taste.
That's good.
But so it's fun for her, or a big musical. She loves Broadway and theater, so she'll find a soundtrack. So she does, she consumes CDs in her car as
What about
well.
cassettes?
No,
Yeah.
No
doesn't
cassettes?
have a cassette player. No.
Mark-
In fact, I don't even know that my kids have never they've never played with a cassette.
Well, see, one of our sponsors, Amazon, just came out with this product that Mark bought, which is a converter. You put a cassette in it, and it like, what does it do, Mark? Mark will explain it. It's right up on the screen.
It
probably right now.
digitizes it.
I'll put up the link so that everyone can purchase.
Put up the link, yes. And we get a small percentage of every sale. So I'm just disclosing that. Thank you, Amazon.
We're getting shut down.
Who's the guy that-
We are banned.
Who's the guy that runs Amazon? Mr. Bezos.
Zio,
Bezos.
I
Yeah.
think, VOS.
Thank you for your sponsorship and your continued support of the Bad
Yeah.
Yogi Bunch and our facility here on Stratton Avenue. Why is there more laughter on that? It could happen.
It could happen.
Weren't we sponsored
Yeah,
by
of course.
Bodum?
We are.
We
yeah.
are sponsored.
You've got
Oh,
the
wait.
sponsored
Product
of the day.
Product placement.
Oh.
Bodum.
Oh, there
Brought
it
to you
is.
by Gordon. And Bodum was the first ever company to invent the
French
French
press.
press.
Ever feels
Ever.
like it's probably
Yeah.
incorrect, but we'll
Is it correct? We don't. Fact checking now.
Oh, guys,
All right.
look at Sam.
Thank you for our sponsors. That was kind of fun.
Look. Our pal's not
Oh.
doing well, guys.
Sam's
Oh,
getting flaccid.
Sam.
Yeah.
Sam, buddy, should we blow Sam
He
up
needs
a
to
little
be
bit?
blown
There
again.
used to be, my kids would do at elementary school, Flat Stanley. It was like a book. And this reminds me of Flat Stanley.
Should we just let him sing?
Yeah,
or-
we should just, let's let
Sorry,
nature
bud.
take
Let
control.
him, yeah.
Well, you know what? It'll
He's decomposing.
Let him
teach.
let it even go even further for the next one.
Poor Sam. Well, I think it's a good idea though to have, instead of replacing,
Mhm. Oh
because
yeah.
people are so replaceable these days. It's the, what do they call it? The culture, the
Cancel culture.
cancel culture.
Look at you.
That's
You
so-
pulled that out.
That's a real. I didn't know that was a real thing.
You didn't.
Yeah, we've been canceled
Have-
based on saying that we were sponsored by Google and sponsored by Amazon. We have we've been canceled,
Really?
guys. Yeah.
So
When-
we just have now we're only sponsored
When the
by
process
iPhone.
service
Yes, iPhone, Bodum, blowupdoll.com, whatever it is over here.
Been instructed to turn off the camera.
Oh,
Oh,
damn it!
man. Gee, told ya.
They called.
But wait a minute, aren't we sponsored by Sony and Canon? Where's our assistants? Give us a list of what we're doing here. I had a show once that got canceled. I had a show that was just blew apart. But we had sponsors, and it was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun to have sponsors. It was fun to promote them, and lots of free product was sent to us.
Right.
And I wish we had that on this show.
Yeah. We'll get there.
Well,
You know?
eventually it'll happen.
Yeah.
Maybe Bodum will come around and say that coffee grinder that you bought, we have the replacement now.
Maybe.
Ooh, Bodum, if anyone would like the location of our secret Bad Yogi Bunch set,
Mhm.
please-
As well as my email address and social security
if
number.
you want these things, and if you want to see one of us blow up Sam, All those things can be found at the link that Mark's going to post above.
Mhm.
I think it's badyogibunch.com.
But look at his beard.
Look at that beard.
I know.
You,
I came in and I was like, Gordon, you look so handsome. But then I stumbled up and thought, what was that? Was a put down? Is it mean to say that? But you look great and I love it. And it's grown in like perfectly.
Well, I had to shave, you know.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
still. Yeah, but it's full. It looks nice.
It is. And
it's an
this
envious
is only
beard.
about 2 weeks.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
nice.
so it's,
he looks
it's,
like he went away like one of those cheap getaway weekends to Miami, and
Oh no!
like on
no.
a Tinder date, and
No,
it just went
no,
weird.
No,
Maybe.
no.
Then he
I would
came
never-
back bearded.
You couldn't get me anywhere near Florida. I'm afraid to go out my front door.
Well, looking like that.
But that's another topic altogether.
That is another topic.
Yes.
I can't even take you seriously right now. I'm sorry. You've got lap dogs by your feet like tamed dragons, and it's not even hot in here. It's not even hot.
Oh, yeah, I know it's not
Yeah,
hot.
but
It's for
it
an
looks
effect.
good.
It's for effect.
Is it one that snaps good?
It will if you
Hit it.
if
Oh,
my thumb won't work.
Right.
See, I can barely get my
We
top
lost.
button. I barely
lost-
get my top shirt button.
Oh my goodness.
My thumb won't work anymore.
That is funny. Well, everybody,
No, I can't pop it.
thank you for
How was
thank
it?
you for before Gordon falls. We are going to. This has been an experiment of all experiments.
Yep.
Us trying to be organized,
We're down a person.
down a man.
Uh-huh. Literally, look at
Seriously, kind of like skating with one guy in the box the whole period.
it.
You know what I mean?
Pull
It
the-
can either go really well and you're a success,
See,
or
Pull the goalie though,
You
man.
immediately went to
Oh, we
hockey.
did.
When you said skating, I was thinking ice dancing.
ice dancing.
Imagine. Of course you fucking were. Jesus God.
You know, the beard makes you look straight, but
Oh,
the
dude, woo.
ice
Don't be
dancing,
fooled.
ice dancing.
Don't be fooled, not for a second.
Oh,
Gay
Now
as
that-
Christmas. Gay as Christmas.
okay.
There's our ending point for sure.
Is Christmas gay?
Yeah.
Is it
Deck
gay?
the halls with boughs of holly. How much gayer can you get?
That's true.
Oh my
Well,
gosh.
thank you for staying with us for our gay episode.
And happy
And
end of July.
It's Pride. It's the new Pride Month here at
Mhm.
the Bad Yogi Bunch facility.
Every month is Pride Month.
And we are now very, very excited about our new direction of being focused
Mhm.
on at least
Mhm.
some type of topic for you all. And
We want viewers to write in.
Yes,
Give us topics.
please.
Because, I mean, literally, look how hard it's been for us to realize we need to find topics.
yeah,
I promise we had a meeting before this
We
little
did.
train wreck.
And if
And
I
it-
may,
oh.
with that meeting, I know 2 topics were discussed, but
Yeah,
that's
but it,
neither here nor there.
Well, it
Oh,
took
that's
us
right.
a lot.
that's right. We
It
had
took us a lot
two.
to get there.
I
So
think
we need help. The
we
point
need
is
help.
we need help.
Yes.
Send
help us.
things.
Help us.
I like the idea if they mail in suggestions
Mail.
for who or I'm sorry.
Mail them in? Talk about tech. Oh
Start
my God.
right. If you
Yes, USPS, snail mail.
why don't we do that?
Actually,
It would
mail
be
them.
kind of
Why not?
fun.
Okay, we're going to put
We'd have
that
to get
out
a
there.
post office box.
The first person that sends us a handwritten
Whoever is the first or only
no.
to send one, we'll read it on here.
First of all, just for all of you at home that are like, wow, this Bad Yogi Bunch, they say it's getting really big, but I don't see that.
Or they also say it's going to be 42 minutes, and it's never 42
Well,
What
minutes.
are we on,
That's our
70?
trick, probably.
Episode
but-
70.
We want to thank everyone for your support and for tuning in every week to
Yes, indeed.
hear us and see us. And we are not going away. This is something that we're not trying out, seeing if we can do it. This is our life for, I don't know if you guys knew this, but we're doing this forever.
Oh, God.
Yeah. 'Cause
Yeah,
I'm
but I mean,
thinking-
that's what happens when you get fully funded by Jeff Bezos.
It makes it easier, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Thank you, Jeffrey.
Yeah. Thanks.
And you squeezed this in with the wedding and
I
everything.
know. Yeah.
God, man.
He's
That's-
really good.
That's someone that
It's
can get a
endearing.
lot done in a small amount of time. Okay, we'll see you next time on the Bad Yogi Bunch.
Bye, y'all.
42
Ciao
minutes
later.
with the Bad Yogi Bunch.
Bye-bye.
Someone blow Sam.